Printed out my backstory so that I could read. It's not in here.
Is mine this thing on the floor then?
Oh. For some reason it printed on weird paper. Are you still singing?
Dude, The Lion King is literally like my favorite movie.
It's so good.
It looks so... I don't know why I printed on this. This must have just been what was in the printer.
It's so
colored
like
paper.
scroll.
What is it?
It's
Her
my backstory. I've reprinted it to read, but like the first half of it is on like...
Cardstock.
Colored, yeah, it's like cardstock colored paper.
Well.
And then the last couple pages are on mine.
Alright.
But I was gonna ask you to describe somebody, and then I was like, I don't remember what I said they looked like.
Yeah, neither did I.
So
That's why I was like, do I just recognize
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way.
his description?
So, can I pick up the bishop and just kind of like inspect? I don't know, like look at it and like figure out what is.
Yeah.
What it
So you pick it up and it is polished. Like of all the pieces, only the bishops are polished. And you look at it, you can see your reflection in it. Like it is that polished. So it's a little distorted because of the curvature of the piece, but you can see it.
Right. Yeah. And it's black, so it's a little darker. But
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like you just picked up like a little hand mirror thing.
This is interesting. Okay. Hey, so Sir Pickles, do you know how this works, or is it like similar to your type of a thing, or?
Oh yes, we all have command words, but well, what do you want to know?
Just so this is kind of what the one guy did, right? The
Why is it playing against me?
I don't
I
know.
don't know why it's playing intense music.
Is it
Like
like
this one? This one. Dang it.
so like is it like a spell inbound to it, or is it like so if I say
It's
a
similar, yes. But I don't know what it is.
Okay. All right.
I wasn't really paying attention. It's not something about started with an M.
Let's start with an M.
Google M word.
Mother.
For what character is this?
The bishop.
For the bishop?
The bishop. I'm thinking like mirror, but that's the only thing that makes sense.
Bishop.
But wait, is it mirror?
You say that?
Yeah.
You say mirror,
Mirror.
and all of a sudden, the mirror just goes to a mat. The mirror goes away. It's just a normal chess piece now. But in your space, you see Vallah in front of you. Vallah to your back left and Vallah to your back right. And there are now 3 copies of you standing right next to you in your space.
I'm just like
Mirage.
okay.
No,
what
shoot,
happened?
you are. What?
What happened? I just don't have the hair.
Yeah.
Or the attitude.
No.
What happens when I like touch the one that's in? Wait.
You
said so. There's one in front.
There's one in front of you, and there's 2 right next to you. You go to touch the one in front of you, and all 3 of them go.
Oh, this is weird.
And your hand passes through the first one's chest.
Whoa.
You pull it back, all of them mimic you.
This is trippy,
All of
bro.
them. Whatever you do, you shift around and you look, all of them turn with you and look.
Well, at least now I can check my.
At least we're not there.
hair in case.
You check your hair.
This is so you can be vain.
Yeah.
Mirror.
Mirror.
I'm looking good today.
That's what it looks
All
like
right,
from
all
behind.
right.
Man, those pants are not. We're doing it.
This is not America's butt.
This is America's. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
They get to say that, and it's a PG-13 movie.
Because they get a certain number.
We only only said one, and the other. I only said one. And
Don't you get like one freebie?
yeah,
One
right.
freebie.
They said it
Something
like
like that.
what 4 times, at least. Okay. So I don't want this to always happen.
I'm gonna have to look up specifics or something.
Can I? I'll just say mirror again. Does that turn it off? Or
Hold
mirror,
on.
mirror on the wall.
Stop it!
This is kind of creepy. Can you go away now?
Hold on, I have to look up something.
Okay.
Ah!
Look up.
My app is crapping out.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I try to make the person in front of me like grab something on the table?
It goes to grab it and it just passes through it on the table.
Oh, dang it.
Okay,
I was
hold on.
worried about that. They can't like make them do things.
So I have a question. If you're like holding your sword or something, will the
Well,
other-
if we're going off of what PR did, because PR was able to hurt people with the other.
I don't
with his
know.
sword. So he like created. He the Phantom Reflection. That's what
That
we call PR.
We call him PR, so they don't call it the Phantom Reflection all the time.
Every time. So he would like create like the replicas of himself, but like while he was fighting, and all of them could hurt people, but only one could be hurt. So you could only hurt the true self, but all of
Yeah.
his other copies
So
could do
all
damage.
of his armor and weaponry and everything is
Works.
still.
That's
okay.
what but I don't want to just like pull out my spear and just because I don't know what to do with that yet.
You did notice that as you move forward, and you like swung around, their hands they passed through you.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah, but I'm talking like weaponry as well. I don't want to test.
I don't
that.
describe him much physically.
Okay. And I'm still trying to figure out how to turn this stupid thing off.
He's like, I hope
Ah,
nobody
okay.
comes in my room.
Yeah, that'd be so awkward.
as you
like,
say, mirror, they're gone.
okay.
And but the luster or the shine has not returned to the chest piece.
Has not
No.
returned to the chess piece. Do I know why? Hey guys. Okay. I'm also gonna want to. I want to grab the rook piece. I'm not even gonna try to test it yet. I'm just gonna. Oh wait. Oh, can I try talking to this piece?
Amazing.
Can I try talking to the piece?
So good.
To the one the mirrored one. I didn't say mirrored though. I
The bishop?
Bishop. Thank you.
You talk to him and nothing happens. Hey, psst, hey, psst. Now would be the best time for someone to walk in. Hey, 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 psst, hey, psst, hey, hey. Speak.
Okay. I'm gonna like grab the. I'm gonna keep the bishop one because I want to figure out why it's not shining anymore because that's weird. I'm gonna grab one of the rooks. What does a pawn do, Sir Pickles?
Oh, they turn into puny little skeletons. I mean, technically they hurt a lot,
Skeleton?
but they're not very. They're quite weak. Like they doesn't take much to get rid of them.
Oh, but they do damage.
Yeah, they hurt. They hurt people.
When you say a lot, how much is a lot?
Oh, like enough to kill really anything on the board. Technically.
Okay. Oh, because it's a chess piece. Because a pawn. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna grab a pawn. I'm gonna grab the queen. I'm gonna grab. So I should have the knight or Sir Pickles.
Knight, bishop, rook, queen,
Pawn.
and pawn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep those 5. I'm not gonna mess with the king because he seems like he's got anger issues, and I don't want to.
Oh, you're his master. He doesn't hurt you.
Oh. Well. But you said he's violent. Does he just like kill people?
Oh, he has enemies. Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'll gotta take the king then too.
You might be
Okay, so
crushed
now- so I have
at some point
6.
and need something.
Yes.
Basically, one of each.
Yeah.
And then I'm
you
just
would.
gonna let me put Mr. Pickles back on my thingy, and then everybody else I'm gonna like put in like a. Do I have like a little bag or something to keep?
Yeah,
them
you can
all?
find a bag.
Okay, I'm gonna find a bag.
So you're taking all of the pieces, or just?
Just one of each of the black ones. So
Okay.
it should they
So
all.
you take 6 pieces total.
Yeah.
All right. You put them in a little
I'm
bag.
not totally greedy, but I'm like hella greedy like right now. I'm not telling everybody about this yet until. Yeah, so I put it in a little bag, and like put it in my pouch or whatever, so they're easy to access.
All right. Sounds good.
And then I'm gonna walk back just discreetly slip back into the room so that nobody really notices that I was gone.
Alright. Anything else?
Nothing.
Huh?
You guys doing anything else?
What are you guys doing?
Well, I was
Besides
about
talking
the
to your
sister.
wife, yes.
So you're talking about the person that's coming to town and not too long? Okay.
Oh, it's your sister, huh?
yeah, and how she doesn't have right to kill me now.
Her sister, your sister?
You don't know.
Are you asking me?
You're not there.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Vallah, you don't know.
You can ask me.
Hey! What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about my family and how we're doing, and her sister who's coming to town soon.
Her sister. Oh, that was the associate that you were speaking of that was coming to town that you were afraid was going to knock your socks off.
Yes.
You
She's
see,
still
you see
coming to
Vera.
town.
You see Vera kind of give a little half smile.
So the sister of yours, she seems like a very capable warrior. I'm saying this to your wife, not you. Obviously, you don't have a sister that's a capable warrior.
Okay, so that would be.
Ah, yes, Vera. He's
Yes?
playing your wife, bro.
And ex-girlfriend.
Whoa.
Wait, your wife is your... No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that is true. Yes.
She has an accent. You exotic little...
Oh.
oh, snap. What's your sister's name? Vera.
KL.
Yep.
K-L? As in like the two
KL.
letters? K-O?
K-A-L.
That's what Vallah writes down. K.
Dude, legit, that's how I do it. K-L.
Oh, I didn't even ask. Okay. K-L.
That just
Sister... Person.
sister person.
Okay. And then... And so she's a warrior, huh?
Oh, Jacob, you can come grab this now.
And so
You're the item guy right now.
Yes. Yes. Hey, I gotta make my living somehow. By
Not dying.
not dying. Yeah.
Not dying. So what timeline did she give you?
Well, she should be here in the next week or so.
That is good to hear. Hi, mister.
We've all missed you.
Oh, okay. So that.
I didn't.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know you. Know
that's
that you
why.
existed, so.
That makes sense. Actually, that really makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read that spell?
Which one? Oh no.
Okay.
Are
Should I?
ASMRs common where you're from?
Man, I should have grabbed both of them.
No, not extremely common. Vera, what, I don't know.
She's your wife, dude.
I don't know.
I've said Vera, and now everyone's saying Vera,
Oh,
so.
my bad. Vera.
Vera.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
Vera and Kale.
Vera is a very nasty character on Downton Abbey. She's the one most evil character. But she dies.
It's
Spoiler alert. Anyway.
well, I'm sorry, but she's
Vera.
British, so obviously they're evil.
I mean, she's actually, I think,
The
more
Revolutionary
Scottish.
War happened, guys. Did you not watch that movie?
You mean history?
Patriot? No, I'm talking about Patriot. You ever
Maybe
seen
you
that movie?
shouldn't talk because you're not making
Yeah.
yourself sound very smart.
Please, for the sake of the rest of
Just
us.
saying.
No, they are not extremely common. Vera and Kale moved there to where I was about 6 or 7 years ago, but they're the only ASMRs I've ever seen.
In Celestial, I just look to her and I would say, "Are you hunted?"
She looks at you with a look akin to shock and anger, and then my sister is. Me not so much.
In the other way.
In Celestial, yes.
Yes.
Be thankful.
Everything.
Wait, so your sister's also an ASMR?
Yes. I can be thankful.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So that you were gonna die as soon as you came to town.
Then she would know about Oscul's tattoo?
She looks and
I look at him, does he get what we're saying?
he's kind of leaned forward and is like,
Yeah.
and then
He hasn't heard a lot.
in Celestial he says, "You guys too? you guys see this odd? You see Amari address Vera, Vera respond, and then instantly Oscar lean forward and look really excited. You guys too? You can speak this language too? Only that guy that came to me and talked to me.
And to me, yes.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. This is cool.
That's what we do.
Oh, alright.
You are celestial. He really didn't tell you a lot. Okay. I'll explain later.
Okay. Was all that in Fletcher? I see.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, you guys...
I'm gonna go talk to the captain of the guard. That sounds like something I should do. So I'm just gonna leave the room.
Yeah. Alright. Good meeting another, and another.
I don't like having this many of us in one place.
It's usually not a good thing.
Yeah.
That's why 2 is usually the max.
We welcome
Walking in
unwanted
one
things.
Really.
Really in one
I
place.
was gonna say like a city.
Yeah. Too many could cause more problems than we want at the moment.
Well, now there's 5.
Yeah.
And a 6th one on the way or whatever.
5?
4.
Or 4 with a 5th one on the way.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
We have some talking to do. As a group of what's next.
Oh, I literally just left.
Well, I'm just saying.
You're back here.
Is that Miriam or Amari talking?
Amari.
Okay.
Well, if you need a moment, we can go in another room. Do you have a place for us to stay?
I'm assuming you're gonna stay with your husband.
Oh, yes,
Oscar, you can take a cot on the floor in my room.
He can sleep in my room.
Okay.
Or you can sleep with
In
Vallah.
Vallah's room.
in my apologies. In Vallah's room.
I was just gonna sleep on the couch again.
Can I do that?
Don't touch the
I was
Is
gonna
his
say you can't sleep on the couch if he's staying in your room. I don't trust him in a room full of pointy objects.
And
Is his the room with the spears and stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
there's like
sweet. Which one's his? And he like looks at the door. Which one's his?
It'll be the one with the vulture, but don't go without him. Wait for him.
So did you actually leave or did
Yeah, because they were talking in a different
Do you guys know where he
language.
went? Do you guys know where he went? Can I
He
go?
went to find the captain of the guard.
Do you know where he is?
It's on
When
your
it
bed.
starts-
It's on your
Yep.
bed.
Sanic.
Yep, you
It's on your
can.
bed.
Yeah.
About this time, the 3 servants come in, and there's a large platter. 2 large platters. Two of the kobolds are weighted down with large platters of food.
Yeah.
You see you
So
see
you know
one of them carrying. It almost looks like one of those fold-up stretchers with like the piece of cloth in the middle and the 2 poles go outside.
Took my guy.
He sets it up. He puts some legs on the end.
Because they were like talking to Anne and stuff.
2 more kobolds come in, set up more cots, put blankets on, pillows. In a couple minutes, they now have food on each of the cots. There's clean, maybe not high quality, but clean clothes, fresh, set out for the 3 and 4, because another bundle is given to Vera.
Oscar, why don't you eat something? It seems like it's been a while since you've
True.
had a good
Like and you notice
Oh, is there spider left?
right when
Sausage.
they walk in, he looks at just what food, and
Yeah.
like
So a 12-year-old boy.
and he takes
And that's one that's been a slave for the
Yeah.
last
he takes a good like 3/4 of one of the
Oliver Twist.
platters, and just like goes to town.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
What's his name?
Huh?
Zanuck?
Xanax?
Zanuck walks. Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, I was gonna have you escort Oskel to see Vallah, but he's eating right now, so we'll wait for a little bit.
Okay.
Right. Digest food.
Vallah. So you walk over to.
The healers, wherever
Yep.
the guy lived.
I'm just gonna throw out. We
shit,
have
what was
50
this?
minutes, and unless I'm assuming Emma can't come back, so we will have to tie up
Yeah.
her character in some way.
Yeah.
Aww. Dang it. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. What was his name again? It was something.
The Agile Warden?
Warden was the
Oh,
one
Warden.
guy.
The Agile Warden.
Warden.
Yes.
This is what we call him. So is there? I'm at the house or whatever that we went to last time. This one. That's healer's place. I'm gonna knock on the door. Or ring the doorbell or
He
whatever they
gives a
do.
lot of information we gotta deal with.
Mm-hmm.
That's the door.
You can't tell if that was a door opening or like a voice from the inside.
Yeah.
That's some WD-40 on that sucker.
The door opens.
Hi.
Hello?
Wait, is it Warden? Who
Yes,
is
the
it?
Warden.
Oh,
The Warden
sorry.
of that.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Just checking in. We're back for a little bit. Just checking in to make sure to see all the. I passed one of the barricades on my way in. Everybody seemed to be manned, and everybody was at their stations.
Yes.
Just checking in.
Nothing
to make sure everybody's
really going on
okay.
in your absence?
So. Remember how we put this thing on the back burner? So it's time to put it on the front burner now.
And you see him reach into the air.
Okay, alright. Okay, so you were talking about this mask or something that you had.
Oh, yes.
And you said that it was enchanted or that somebody made it for you?
Yeah.
And where exactly did you obtain such a thing?
I found it off a corpse that I killed.
Oh. what
But
did those-
I showed it to our enchanter, and she's figured out the formula.
Your enchanter?
Yes.
Okay, and what is her name?
That's a great question.
Oh, I didn't know that you were, what's his name? What's the dwarf from Iron Fist Ring or whatever?
Alright.
Oh, right, yeah, that guy. Oh, he just pops around the. That's a great question, honey.
How did you find your way down here?
What? I thought you said the barricades were all allowed. Okay. Because I need to have a talk with this lady and see what she
Ura.
can do. Ura?
Ura.
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 As in like Ura
I'm so
Thurman?
sorry I did that.
Oh no, that's Uma Thurman. What is it? Sorry.
Oh, I thought that was a joke. Oh dear.
What? No, it was a mistake. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm just gonna spell it like that. She's the enchanter.
Yes.
And where does she live?
Oh,
Well, I'm sorry. What exactly is it that your mask does? That's
Oh.
the spell or whatever is on it.
well, I gotta go through my 219 pins on Pinterest.
Oh gosh. Oh dear.
Let me
Pinterest
just
for the win.
browse Pinterest right now.
Here it is. Here we go. Okay.
Sound effects are not necessary.
What?
but encouraged.
No, yeah. With Justin, you get sound effects. That's just
Sound
how it
effects.
goes.
Everything better.
Hey,
Well, I can move faster. I can jump farther. And I'm a little stealthier.
oh yeah, I want this now. Okay.
That
And so you're this enchantress Ura.
There's a certain number of minutes you can have attuned at a time.
It's like 3 or 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. And where does this Ura live?
East of here. Would you like to go? I can take you there now.
Oh yeah. Sure. Why don't I have something to enchant? Do I need some? What?
No, she has some templates ready.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go.
So he runs in and he grabs his weapon and his mask. He kind of sits it on the top of his head. You guys walk east. You come to a relatively broken down. It looks almost like dry rotted door. It's like it almost looks like the wood was at one point burned, burned slightly. You walk in and you're immediately hit with the smell of incense, fruit that's verging on too old, and some form of like a wax or like a tallow smell, like a animal fat smell.
That. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, that's lovely.
And there's about 25 or 30 candles along the tops of the stone walls on each side.
Now we know why the door was burned.
And then there's a small circular table, and there's like 5 or 6 cushions around the table, and sitting behind the table, with a dagger on the table, head bent, muttering under her breath, you see a small... What?
Nothing?
Yes, I'm getting in character, guys. Oh. Okay. A small kobold, like small even for a kobold. Like we're talking maybe not even 2 feet tall. Like really small. Bent over. That's 1 foot.
Yeah.
About that tall.
Well, that literally just went double the distance. Yeah, there you go.
Small, really small.
Alright.
And
What if it was 1 foot and you went double the distance? Isn't that you went for 2 foot kobold?
Right.
yeah. So 2 foot. And then
Mine is really bad at math.
But it was just that you were like,
One
he went
double.
up, he's like, this is 1 foot, and then up here's like 2 feet, and you're like, you just went double the distance. And then we both looked at each other like,
But
yeah, that's how you get to 2 feet.
I couldn't tell, like, cause where his hand was in the
I
board,
was-
and I couldn't tell how far.
1
he
foot.
was. Okay.
It's okay.
2 feet. She's about this tall.
I'm glad you were on the same page.
I was super confused.
And she has
I'm too tired to use
a
I was like, that's
almost a thick black like shawl over her, and just a simple headband with like 3 inset seashells. Then around her neck there are various forms of
Honestly, I just need something to cover my head.
various forms of
Besides her.
seashells. There's a couple pearls. There's some beads, just things like that around her neck.
Oh. And does she speak English like this?
Speak English.
Speak
I don't
English.
think that was Jamie. That was you.
Oh, was it? Dang it. Okay, it
That's
was.
like
He was
crazy
there.
Android, man.
Oh, that's.
Ah! So young. Oh my gosh. We were wee babes.
Well, if you think about it, yeah, if you're looking at the first Android, it was almost.
I was 13 years old.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 8 years ago.
Yeah, man. This
Eight.
is my 8th
8,
year.
Josh. I was a kid.
It's
Remember how
it's gonna be
it's
10 for me
10
this year.
years, man.
gosh, that's true.
Decade.
I know, right? That's weird.
Decade.
She looks up.
Okay, whatever.
Decade. Oh, she can't see anymore.
Oh, she lied.
me a friend. What is his name?
She-
Her eyes are
She has a
clouded over.
Oh.
What is his name?
Is she talking to me or talking to Warden?
The warden steps aside and said, "May I introduce High Councilman Vallah?" Ah, so we have a new leader. Is he better or worse than the last one?
He is standing here.
The warden kind of
Warden wants to keep his job.
he shifts uncomfortably and he says, "They would appear to be better than the last ones, yes." Oh, lovely. What can I do for you, High Councilman Vallah?
It's not hard.
It's not really.
He like sacrificed children.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Orphan
that's
children.
not cool.
Or shunned children, I guess. I was
No, I got
just talking to
Yeah,
Warden
we get
about
ones.
this mask that he has that's been enchanted, and he
Ah, yes, the Lonely Warden.
lonely.
The Lonely Warden, yes.
I thought he had a
That is-
wife.
That's the name of the mask, I think.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not there.
The mask.
It is the name of the mask.
He's speaking to the stone things.
He just left it an open channel. You guys can hear this whole
This is
conversation.
so awkward. It is. You're hot.
You pocket dialed.
Oh no.
So, and he told me that you figured out how to re-engineer this
Yes,
thing.
it's as far as it goes, it's quite simple,
Huh.
but it is a good thing for one such as the warden here. He often works alone, so it makes him harder to kill.
I
A little more
would love to be
fleet-of-foot.
harder to kill. So what exactly do you enchant? Like, what things do you enchant? Or
I have enchanted masks. I am working on a dagger.
dagger? Yeah.
And I have enchanted one pair of boots that didn't work. And a few masks.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm just wondering how much, and how long does it take, and what way do I compensate you for your time? I'm interested in acquiring whether it's a
customer.
mask or was yes.
She stands to her
Do
full.
any of the masks up his charisma
Yeah.
and his ability to
Can I
speak?
give you some of
I'm
my
just trying to figure.
charisma?
I'm just trying to figure. Okay, guys, I have 11. Okay, give me some.
She stands to her full, 1'11", and she kind of moves over to
Twice
a
as tall.
to a case. She sets a little pole. There's a little like trough in this little hole. Sets the pole in there and leans it against the lid, and it comes back and hits the pole. She kind of starts feeling through it.
Okay, so she is blind, isn't she?
That's not patronizing.
No sympathy is not needed. It's just a small scratch. And she rummages. Here we go.
I'm just so invested in it.
And she pulls out a mask, and it is. It would fit over your head, and it has something that goes above your ears and around the back of your head. This will do the same thing as the Lonely Warden. It is. I have not named it yet, but
Oh.
I name them all differently.
Oh, and when do you name them? Or...
You can christen it if you wish.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to. It's your work, so I will let you sign it as you would a painting if you were an artist. See, I'm trying.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, what do you do for a living? What is?
Mostly, I'm just trying to make a name for myself. So I wouldn't say it's my job to kill people. I would say that it's my job to. Yeah. This is so bad. What is my job? What is your profession?
Miriam.
Are you
What is
trying-
your occupation?
So
Are
bad.
you trying to like fix the evil in the world? Or
I mean, I'm a folk hero, but I
right
don't know
the
if that's like
wrongs?
my
I don't know.
calling. I am, however, on a journey in my life to then take up the mantle of war chief eventually in my tribe. Or clan. What is it? Is it?
Herd.
Herd, thank you. Sorry.
You're in a herd?
Yeah.
Or Goliath, yeah.
She holds it forward. Protective from the unknown.
Ooh.
And she hands it to you.
Okay. How much do you require for people?
Costs
Your
around
soul.
40 gold to 40 gold pieces worth of material to enchant, but you're a high councilman,
Oh no, he's.
so I have to make some money,
I'm gonna
but
take the living from this old lady.
I could
Wow.
give it to you for 20 gold pieces.
Oh,
Huh?
it's a hefty discount,
Give
dude.
it to you for 20 gold pieces.
Oh,
50%.
damn, I don't have
You
all
are
that money. I don't
high
have
council.
19. Okay.
Would you take whiskey? But that you don't
I
Did
don't
you,
have
did you
that
take the
anymore.
gold from the dead guy?
Yeah,
Did you
but
add
Give
that?
it to me.
it's
went to the
it's
party
in the
fund.
party fund, so my bad. I only have.
Well
I have
done.
19.
Well done.
The
Um,
other one didn't.
Yeah, well. Oh, I could run back in like.
Just be like, wait here, one second.
The other bag
And then
made it
just
into
sprint
my
back
party
and
fund.
grab more money. See, I'm gonna hornswoggle.
You already did. You felt like a
No, I know.
Got a 50% discount, dude.
I know. Okay, no, but seriously, I will. Can I just like leave it here and then run and get more gold and come back? Because I don't want to just like.
How much do you have on you?
19 gold.
Do
I'm
you
literally
have
one.
any other
I
silver or
have
copper?
6 pieces of silver.
That will make 20. You will have
Will it?
5 silver equals 1 gold, so you have 1 silver left.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, sure.
Nice.
I thought it was
It's
10,
10.
but
It's 10 silver equals 1 gold.
that's what I.
No, they're 20s. It's 100. The gold is 100.
So
when we
I
went
just
through- when we went through-
watched the first episode. It's 1s, 10s, and $100 bills.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
I'm literally just 1 gold piece short. But I'll return when I have the money.
You know, credit as a councilman is good. You can run back if you want.
Or
Huh?
you could probably just
Or-
send it with a servant.
You could find
Hey.
someone to give it to.
Hey guys,
Use your jack.
I need some money.
What are you doing that you need money?
Buying?
Don't you
things?
have like 20 gold? Jeez.
I have 19. I actually need 20 gold. I just need 1 more piece of gold. To purchase this item. Can you send
Arik.
Arik my way? I'm at the healer's place. No, where am I? What is
You're
this
at-
location?
The Enchanters.
That
Ura's
Ura's.
the word
What's my name?
sweats your arm says Ura's hut.
Ura's hut. I'm at
We're
Ura's hut.
watching the Neely Kids and we
My present location. Hey, I'm at Ura's hut. Send the dude.
Okay, hold on, one
Thank
second.
you.
Like, up
Jeez.
jealous.
Okay. Does that come from the party fund then?
I'll
Or?
take it from the party fund.
Okay. We're sending him.
Yeah, well,
Guess for listening
Thank
to
you.
this.
I guess we'll just wait around. Do I have like I don't have whiskey. I would have I drank it all. I should have saved it for such an awkward occasion. We're just gonna wait.
Sorry.
Or you can go to them. And so what are they doing?
So he's running. Okay.
Yeah.
Aha! Piece of crap. Okay, there we go. My phone hates me. Yeah, so he arrives, you get your mask.
Sweet.
So while he's gone, what are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing? Yeah.
I don't have any particular thing that I want to do at the moment.
What are your aspirations in life, Josie?
He's having a deep,
I'm
deep
Other than
hankering for
being,
some donuts.
You just ate donuts.
Did we eat the donuts
Doesn't
yet?
matter.
Although donuts do sound pretty
That's
bomb.
fine.
Oh,
Right
I
now.
guess I'll go over.
Easy Orchards has started doing their cider donuts.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
I think
Oh,
that they
man.
brought them. My family brought them home. There's like 1 left in the bag. I don't know if it's for me.
I have like
haven't
1
had
or 2
yet,
left
so-
in the
In
house
all
because we
honesty,
stopped.
those are so good.
Yeah, we stopped after Tanya's doctor's appointment.
And they're so simple, honestly. What is it? It's just powdered. It's like
It's just
cinnamon and sugar.
Cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
Cider donuts.
It's like, dude.
they're real good.
Now I want donuts for realsies.
Yeah. No, I'll have to make a run.
So you want to be a cruise line musician?
Pretty much.
I don't know if we can
Or
get you on the
whatever other opportunity comes my way. It doesn't particularly have to be on the high seas, but
Yeah.
Can it be on the low seas?
Riverline.
that sounded funnier in my head.
I'm the one who's a trained comedian. I went to school to be a bard.
And that
Don't
therefore
steal
makes you a
my-
comedian? Come on.
That's part of it.
Comedians don't go to school, they just write down their life.
I heard you.
Pull out of it.
Yeah.
That was the greatest moment of my life.
Alright.
That's right there.
Oof.
That was it. Holy cow, guys! It's all downhill from here.
Maybe we
No,
can
it's
start
uphill.
talking about game plan while Vallah's gone and
Yeah, what is
His
our,
input.
because we have Nani, Koran, and Oskel. Do they want to go home, I assume, all of them?
Do
Let's
you
ask
all
them.
want to go home?
The two women. Well, yeah, let's ask them first.
I don't want to assume your life for you, but
God, look, it's a broken country, but
It's a broken country. I'm not
never
there.
mind.
I'm not there.
It is divided by many city-states and barons all vying for control. They fight, they kill each other over and over and over and over and over and over. It just keeps going. No one can ever unify them. I would, don't get me wrong, I'd love to go home. I love my home, but
is there
You just like open the communication thing.
just a bird? Thanks, Vallah. Is
Love
there
your contribution.
somewhere you'd rather go? Like,
I would
I don't think it's safe
Go
for you
home
to
than
stay
here.
here.
rather go home than here.
Oh, okay. That's kind of what we were getting at.
Will you take us home?
Well, we can get you at least partway there. Potentially, maybe. I can't make promises at the moment. We're making a plan.
What about Oskel?
Oscar lives here.
I mean, I'm.
Yeah, but does he want to go back?
I lived way up north to here. And I mean, if you want to take me home, I mean, the Titan Spires is a barren place, but if you want to take me home, I would go, I guess. I don't know why this music keeps stopping.
I was like, what is that? Is there an ice cream truck coming?
Ice cream.
I think we need to maybe chat as a party and figure out what our plan is, because that will determine some of what happens with them.
Yeah. What our plan, what we want to do.
Because I know you've just been reunited with your wife, so I don't know.
Yeah, we all know what you need to do, but we all.
Whoa!
That was a charming
They're married.
statement. But you don't have to talk about it.
It's been a while.
And me.
Cut.
Keeping this PG, y'all. They were gonna go snuggle, right? That's what we all because that's all mommies and daddies do.
They're just. I'm not even gonna try to.
Don't even.
Yes, leave that one. Leave that one. Just leave it alone. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be.
I have completed the main reason that I came here. So I am open to
So I guess whatever.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Joshua just low-key wrote himself out of the rest of the campaign.
Our
I'm gonna go home.
We are now a party of two.
our house is not exactly livable at the moment, so
Oh
we don't really have
Put
much
picture up.
of our own place to go back to. But
Oh my god.
so
I didn't say thank you.
but and KO will be
Don't
joining us
matter,
soon,
brother.
so I don't have any real motivation to go back. Cause I mean my family is there, but I
But
told
like
them
they're
I
not
was.
that important. So.
No, I was going somewhere to start a brewery anyway, so
This
I
was
wasn't
important.
Brewery
really
is more
intending on
important than
going
family.
straight back.
Is your wife a brewer?
No, she's a Barmaid.
I'm an administrator cook.
She's a mermaid.
You're,
Yeah.
sorry.
Brewery.
I didn't mean to like talk over
I can't
around.
even- Can't even
She
say
managed the front
brewery.
with my mother.
I was employed at...
Nobody's listening to you.
No, that's alright. That's alright.
Busy watching Emma spiral into insanity.
It's not a very far spiral.
All of a sudden, she just drops her bag,
I feel like
walks down,
one
can you
circle
feel
and
that? As she like walks into her druid's bag. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna hide in my bag of holding and do this.
I mean, they're different, but bag of holding you eventually die in.
Could she?
I mean, I'm gonna eventually die anyway.
No, but I don't know if we want to leave her here. She's part of the slave trade in here.
What are you?
In Celestial, she says, "I'm also slightly hunted."
Yeah. Aren't we all?
I'm not.
You didn't know what she said.
That's in Celestial.
Also, it's in
Ah.
About this time you walk in.
This time.
Yes.
We're still talking in celestial.
I'm like, are you serious?
You hear one phrase.
But I'm gonna flag it down and say we're trying to make a game plan for what to do next.
I see.
Do we
Game plan.
want to hold council in one of the rooms while they occupy the common space? And I mean, I guess nothing more. Well, yeah, maybe some of this is better left not said in unknown ears.
Yeah.
As you walk in, Vallah, Oscar. Oh, Vallah. Can we go see the weapons now? They're pole arms, right?
What?
They're pole arms, right?
Probably. No.
A couple of them.
Spears
Are,
and-
yes.
Oh yeah.
Spears and halberds and glaives and things.
Yeah.
Can we go see them?
I really want to say ask your mother, but I. Okay.
Rip.
Well, we might.
Amari.
We might be having.
I'm not his mom.
No.
Did not see that
Lots of plot twists today.
I meant mentor figure.
Oh, copy.
Oh, sorry, that was wrong.
Even I got that one, guys. Come
Oh.
on. Maybe in a minute we're probably gonna have a talk really quick.
Okay,
But
can I see the
is
spear?
my old spear? Isn't it?
It's that you left in the room.
Oh, I did take it. Okay.
I mean, we can just go in there and talk.
I don't want to just hand him my spear. I don't know. What he's gonna do.
We'll go in
He
your
can
room.
He just asked me if he could hold my spear.
We'll go in your room and he can do the weapon stuff while we talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's still under our
Alright,
supervision.
Okay. But
Some of this involves him,
So
so.
sure. Let's come on. Let's just go into my room and have a chit chat, and then you can look at
Well,
the pole arm.
to Josephina.
Okay.
He gets in the room and you see him just go, because he sees the glaive, the halberd, and the spear, and he like goes over, he picks the spear up,
Do you know how to use it?
twirls it in a very he does motion. Nothing. Goes to the glaive.
Ooh.
He flips it around a couple times. Picks up the halberd.
The halberd.
Flips it around. Does a couple flourishes. This one. And then he
So
Just giving him a
he
weapon
just
now.
got a weapon.
he looks at the. Can I see your diagram for a second?
Diagram?
Of the rooms.
Oh.
I thought you said dagger. And
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. Okay. So from the weapon rack, he looks behind him through kind of the bed, and you see him just kind of side hop, and he carries all the way across the room, and he lands.
Whoa.
Oh, I haven't done that in a while. And then he kind of just he starts like hopping up on the balls of his feet, and then he does like a calf raiser spring, and he goes like all the way to the top of the ceiling, and then he lands.
Which is like what? 8 feet tall?
Yeah, but he's not very tall. So like from a calf raiser,
he jumped for like almost 3 feet.
and he lands.
Just from cafes.
How many calf raises do you do?
Who's not even trying?
You see him kind of like.
He's got some
Do you guys have a tall room?
card
Do you guys have a
calves.
tall room? like 30
He's
feet
going
inch.
to destroy something.
A taller.
Do you guys have a taller room,
There's, like,
please?
this central hall.
He kind of like he's
There's
like
an arena.
shifting from side to side.
Oh, yeah, we could take him to the arena.
Do you have
That's
to
pretty
pee
close.
or what? Like,
No, I just. I haven't been able to for a really long time.
Send some people to look after him, or
Maybe we should
He'll
give him
be
a
okay.
staff, and send him with like a couple of have the warden take a couple of his soldiers to soldiers. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. I'm 5. Those army dudes.
Those army dudes.
To go spar
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Can we?
and get some energy out.
Yeah, sure. I
Just
can.
go run into a wall. a
Like
bunch of
we can
times.
just literally ask Reckon to
Yeah, I
have
was
a
gonna say,
couple
here, Reckon.
soldiers.
So.
So I can't say. I legitimately can't say that word. Very well. That way we can stay and chit chat, and
Okay.
he can go do that.
Hey, Reckon. Hey, bud. Can you do this? Whatever she just said.
And just right.
Oh yes, I can indeed. 3 soldiers should be there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Do we have a staff in here? I don't want him sparring with these guys with a blade.
Well, if you could just
Is there a
break the
staff
end off
on-
of one of them.
There is, and it's not very hard to take the head off of the glaive. It's literally just a nail through the staff,
Right.
and there's like another foot of staff.
Yeah. Does it? But if you wanted to put it back together, are we gonna damage the
Integrity
construction?
of the.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Of
the
the
glaive. Are you guys gonna use the glaive?
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
talking about a different weapon. Not
Oh,
the
not the help. Okay.
No, not the halberd.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
chose
yeah.
the halberd, but there's a glaive.
Cool,
that's
cool,
just-
cool. Take the blade. Yeah.
take
Let's.
the
We'll
blade.
disassemble it.
He picks up the glaive and he sticks the halberd head to it and ping, and this nail like ping, flies off. And he sets the halberd aside, pulls the head off the glaive, sets it on the rack, holds his staff, and does a couple spins. Okay, I guess. He sets the halberd up there. Okay.
Don't hurt any of our friends too severely.
I'll try. I'll try not to.
That's all right.
I like this guy.
How do I... In Celestial, he tells you, he says, I'll try not to hurt anyone. Common is hard. And then he kind of walks out the door into the main area.
He'll try.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
So, obviously, Vera can't stay here. Do we know what route her sister is coming?
I do not.
Because we don't, it's gonna be hard to leave before she gets here if we don't know how to contact her.
I mean, there's only so many ways to get here from the place, Al-Shalah, whatever she's coming from. My position hasn't changed, and this is we're the only people who know
About what's going on.
about this, so we're the only ones that are able to do anything about it, so we're honor bound. At least from my viewpoint of it.
I mean, in a way, this involves your family.
Yes.
And apparently maybe mine, I don't know.
Yeah, I think your family's involved in this. Oh, wait, I don't know that.
No,
Just
no,
kidding.
he just knows that.
What do you mean? I said.
Well, I could be wrong, but I'm probably not, but I hope I am. But it's possible slightly, maybe,
Just spit it out.
that my dead father is actually alive and he's actually working with the Phoenix person guy.
Oof.
That's not good.
That's really not good.
That's a blow.
Yeah, he's one of the Goliaths that PR referred to and that we saw at the parade. But I do not recognize the woman, the female Goliath. And as far as I can tell, he didn't notice me or anything like that. But granted, I haven't seen him since I was like 12, so.
He might not recognize you.
Right. Well, because he died. That's what I mean. Like, he died. Like, dead.
Yeah.
As a doornail. And we, like, I don't know, what did we do with that? What would we do with that?
Traditional burial rites, you made a pyre and you burned the
Yeah,
body.
burned his body.
But he's here.
Right, so I'm confused. I'm concerned, and that was why I used the whiskey, because it was a struggle.
Just then, or like always?
Just then, I was gonna save the whiskey, but
Oh, I just meant like, do you always drink because of daddy issues?
no, that's just because alcohol's good.
Oh man.
That's my character. That's just the
Okay.
character.
I know. It's a great character.
Not that
So,
that's literally his flaw. So.
these weapons that Oscar was talking about, that story is real. And those weapons are what the assassins look for. My understanding is that that's what they'll look for in order to accomplish their goal.
Do you know where any of these weapons are?
Not exactly.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, I mean, the story says that they're in the Titan's spine. At
that
least
place.
one of them. The spear the boy was supposed to have inherited.
That's what the tattoo's for?
Yeah, he's an inheritor to protect the spear.
Are you an inheritor? Is that rude of me to ask if she's an inheritor? I don't care. I don't know why I care. 0.
Do I care?
11
No. Why am I asking you if I care? Yes, I am.
Is that why your swords is really cool?
No, I did not inherit a sword.
Are you
Are you
inheriting one of the
inheriting
weapons or
the-
something else?
I take the chain out from my armor, and on there is an oversized Damascus arrowhead.
Oh, so she's the
Oh,
archer.
you
I have it.
have the thing.
That's the
inherited
arrow. Oh, the head, the arrowhead.
the arrowhead
So it's not an
from the
actual,
bow and arrow.
So yeah, but it's just any bow will shoot it, or you have to.
I
attach it
don't know
to
the
an
details
arrow?
of what it is. I just know that I was told to protect it, and that people would come to take it and use it.
Well,
What
I feel like a mic
does it-
drop is in
What does
order.
it do? Like, do you know how to use it?
I don't. I
No,
was
she-
just
yeah,
told
she-
it was a powerful weapon, and in the wrong hands, it would unbalance.
I was like,
I'm pretty sure.
I know, it's making me so
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
me
go.
too.
It would cause an imbalance. It would allow them to, those who wield it, to do great things or horrible
Terrible
things.
things, yeah.
And that is why I am always on the move. But now I know there's 3 at least inheritors. I don't know if there's more to mine, if there are other pieces. Do I know if there? I
Make a history check.
This arrowhead would look so cool though, honestly.
I know, right?
Right? Oh,
I thought
Yeah,
so.
that'd be so cool.
Dude, she literally gave all of this to me. Blanked up.
Natural 20
Natural?
on
There it
a
is!
history check. And it wasn't my die, it was Vexalia's die.
Hey, okay,
Here's another one. I mean, everybody starts rolling.
but it's her percentage to all y'all's,
It's been high.
just,
Yeah.
especially history checks. That's like 3. That's 3 nat 20s on history checks in a row. Like 3 history checks in a row. It wouldn't say in your backstory.
It doesn't say?
Shoot, I don't think so.
Doesn't it?
Pardon me while we.
They're looking at the same story.
Hunk of
So
metal
are
in
we-
the palm.
Are we going to help her? This is Talon talking about what?
I've made my decision. I can't speak for you. Maybe your wife. You should.
This is
consult
one
instead
of
me,
3 parts
but
of a very powerful weapon that's been
consult with
passed
your
from
wife.
protector to protector for thousands of years.
Yeah, you better.
Yes, there are
So-
there are 3 parts to
I'm like,
yours.
To mine.
Well,
Okay.
you're the only one right there.
yeah.
So there are 3 parts to mine. This is only 1 part. It was too powerful to keep in one whole piece.
So
Do you know where the other pieces are?
I don't.
They're probably the arrow
You do
shaft
know.
and the bow itself.
Just I do know.
That typically the inheritors, well,
Our symbols are all the same for the same weapon. I'm starting to
yes,
gather.
yes, your symbols will be the same for right here, and this will be the same.
Right here, you mean?
This.
Yes, this one. Gosh dang it.
This. Oh, that's the one with the.
For this
Or the-
and
This
then
and this will be the same. The symbol with the arrowhead
okay, so mine that's here.
will be the same as your protectors. The other protectors of your race.
Okay. I just got confused by this. So it's on either side of the bicep.
No, your shoulder
No.
that you show to Reckon,
Yeah.
and then the arrowhead symbol.
Oh, I have an arrowhead symbol tattoo.
I thought they did.
Well,
I
'cause
have
the
one on
kid
my
has a
clavicle.
spear.
That's in Celestial.
And then I have the tattoo here,
Could have,
Tattoos.
And
could
then I
have sworn you had one right
the
here.
tattoos here.
I thought you had one here.
I mean, I
Now you
can if
do.
you want me to, if that
Man,
fits
my
in line
character's
with your
so
lore
good.
better.
Somehow in my mind, I thought
That's
you
okay.
had an
No,
arrowhead.
this
on
was
your...
the symbol of the protectors or something.
Yes, the protectors, but all of them have a designation for what is right here on the inside of the right bicep.
That's fine.
So.
I can roll with that. More
Yeah.
tattoos.
And then you saw that a skull had a spear.
Yes. So I have an arrowhead.
The right bicep.
Yeah, I'm literally the character who needs tattoos, doesn't have any.
Yeah. So I have my symbol,
And this one you've had
the
since birth.
arrowhead. I've had this since birth,
Yes.
like a birthmark. Okay.
What a dope birthmark. I wish I
Um,
had one. A dope
so
birthmark,
I
not a
bas-
birthmark. I have
So
one.
some poor schmuck just has a stick on his arm because it's
Like
the
a
shaft
line.
of the arrow.
Well, it could be like the fletching, like the arrow, like the fletching.
But what
the
if the
rear end
fletching's
of
a
it.
separate part? Oh, but a
I would
bow.
bet the bow would
The
be
bow's
third
probably
part.
separate.
Three parts.
Yeah.
Or
I
if they
forgot
have a
there's bow.
string, just like the string. So like any arrow shaft would work.
So the
but
arrow shaft-
But the arrow shaft
okay.
doesn't do anything, but it's the string and the bow.
So the arrow shaft. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
No, but his sister-in-law might have some information. Do you know of her tattoos?
Me?
Yeah.
Talking to.
Do I know of her tattoos?
Nope. You've never seen her in anything other than a long sleeve work shirt, really.
Thank goodness for you.
Check your heart.
So,
And his wife isn't a protector.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna.
what you asked with, are you hunted?
Yeah. So I asked your wife if she knew if she was like me, and I mean she is, but she isn't. But all ASMR are hunted to some degree, but those of us who are inheritors are,
More so.
yeah, with more,
Vigor.
yeah, purpose. Yeah. Yep. So that could, if she knows anything, I mean, Vera might know something.
Should I go get her?
Yeah, maybe, because that might depend on where we go.
Okay, I'm gonna just open the garden flag.
Hey.
Hey, babe.
Hi, babe.
Hey, come here.
Want Schnookums?
Sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. Can't help
She walks in and-
myself.
This is our musical episode. I just like straight up musical.
There's a video compilation of Matthew Mercer face palming. It's the best thing ever.
Anyway, so does she?
She comes in and she sits down and or stands because there's no seats. Never mind.
No.
You
Yes.
offer her your chair.
No, we aren't.
There's
sitting.
No shit, never
We're
mind.
We're just standing.
I mean, there's
there's
a
a bed.
It's your bed.
I know. No one's sitting in it. No one's sitting in it. No one's doing nothing in it.
My bed.
It's my bed.
Word. We're in a church.
They're married.
But we're not involved in that.
Okay.
Now? Okay.
Vera.
Yes.
Don't watch this episode.
Just put a disclaimer. You really shouldn't watch this episode at all. Just skip it.
I don't even know why they're
Never.
posting it, but here
Never.
it goes.
What's gonna do for you?
What can you tell me of your sister's inheritance?
No one has about that, and
What is her tattoo? And I show her mine. It's his
The puzzlement.
I show her my tattoo.
Wait,
I can just picture
sorry, I just discovered this tattoo today.
just like I could picture your wife just like. What's the
What?
joke?
Is it invisible ink? I'm kidding.
It took me a long time to find it.
That is something I have not seen in a while. That's no one has tattoos there really ever. It is a sword.
Hers is a sword.
Yes.
Okay, well dang.
Honestly, I know very little.
This is your family. Come on, man.
I just combined two words that don't go together.
Nice.
That's how English is meant to be.
Yeah.
But just
You know it.
do it however
Smash
you
the
want.
words together.
Smash the words together.
That's how they do it in Mazao.
Does she carry her inheritance?
They cut words off.
Wow.
She does. What is your interest? Are you also?
I am one.
I've never knew of others. I only knew that she was hunted with extra vigor.
Yeah, extra bigger.
Has she stayed in one place for a long time?
7 years.
7 years. That's gutsy.
Yes, things have begun to pick up. We were thinking of, well, she was thinking of moving anyways. So.
Do you know how she would get here? Would she take the main road?
No.
No.
She would,
She stayed in the same place for 7 years, so, you know.
well, when she moves, no one knows where she's going. If I had to guess, she would cross the Constant Gulf and head south. The Gulf of the Constant Sea is between Toscana and Bavaria.
So she's coming by water. Water.
She would probably enter the city from
down.
Hey, Dan!
Give me a LaCroix.
Yeah, Dan. I'll give you a LaCroix. Yes.
Man, you missed Anne.
The jokes that only we know.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Quote book.
I had other stuff.
No, you don't.
I don't really want to wait a week for her to
Graduate.
get here.
Well, yeah.
What pace are you estimating at traveling at?
Bigger? Risk pace?
10, probably.
Okay.
10 of 10?
Once again, this is where it gets really
That's
confusing because we
six.
changed things several times. It took me 5, 4, 3, 2 more weeks to get there.
Yes. She gave you.
Just like that, we're so she
Why is
left
that
a week
so
after
funny?
me.
Yes.
So I'm estimating that it's going to take her 4
Oh
weeks.
gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
So you think there's another week?
Okay. I'm sorry, didn't she have wings? Can't she just fly?
It
Just
doesn't work like
fly.
that. We don't fly indefinitely. We're not full celestial. We're celestial touched. it's only a portion.
I estimated it would take her 4 weeks to get here.
Wait, but you can't like fly.
Knowing her would take more like 3. She is moves with quite the vigor.
So
So she flies, see? That's what I'm saying.
So she could already be here, is what we're.
She could
Possibly.
already be here? I'm sorry, I am lost.
We're used to it.
Genuinely. If she's already here, then that means that she beat you here.
No.
No.
Or she
Like she would have got there like
We've only been here for 2 days.
But she could have
3
got
days.
there
3 days.
about the same time.
6 days now, guys.
Yeah, you've been in the city
We've
for
been
a
in the
while.
city for like a week.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So she would have like if it
really
took
stretched
her
out.
3 weeks. She left
Because it
a
took
week
us like
after
2
me.
days to like even meet each other.
Yeah, it did take
So-
us that long, huh, Josh?
Anyway, so if she left a week after me and took 3 weeks, she would have gotten here at the same time as me,
See?
right? No. Did she wait an extra week?
She waited a week. Took you
Oh.
4 weeks.
But
But
she
it
also
took her
came
3
by
weeks.
sea. She came straight across and down. You went around, I'm assuming.
That's true.
Because you didn't come
Knowing her, she
So
would,
again, they're arriving at their timelines are
knowing her,
parallel.
she
pretty
would,
close.
case the joint, as it were. She is probably around, but you won't see her.
So then how do we contact her?
Well,
Besides just
we're in the same room. And she grabs your left hand, pulls the ring off your finger, and on the inside there is a line that is glowing.
Just like
She
a
has it back to
phone
you.
number inscribed.
So she has your ring.
Ooh.
She has a counterpart to that one. When we are in the same room,
No.
And their sister. We're going biblical, guys.
I'm confused.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
confused. No.
I'm just.
Okay, no, I got this.
No,
No,
it
no,
is-
guys, look.
it is
Since
a
they're in the
piece of
same
metal.
room,
It's not a
this
ring.
ring is
Right.
sending a signal to
No,
the
hi-
sister.
Right.
So
Who's
the
got
sister
the wife's ring? Not.
No,
not the
no,
way
no,
to
no, no.
Not mine.
It was like a
My
way
ring
to
is German.
keep them so that she knew that they were safe. Like it's like a coping.
If we are in the same room,
Uh-huh.
if we are together, she knows.
There, see? Boom.
She
So
knows
then
we are
how is she
together.
going to find us? Now that I'm finding
So
out about my wedding.
your
You don't.
sister-in-law
You keep
can
secrets
creep
from
on
me
you?
now. First of all, your wedding ring. I should go to this end.
Well,
Stop
you
referring
know,
to
I don't know. I've never known. Guess what? Because I'm not married in real life.
It is, she will find you. Kind of frightening, but she will find you.
Case in point.
She'll find us down here.
Yes.
Jacob is secretly
It's
married.
slightly. It's slightly
No.
frightening.
Well,
Excuse me?
that's
She's
a
just gonna
problem
walk
if
in,
we've got
and then in
lines.
comes a poof.
Yeah, suddenly the door just flies open.
So there's a problem with that because we've literally put these people
on high alert.
on high alert. So if they
Unless
see
she shows the
anyone-
tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Because I told him to
Yeah,
show, but she's
she
not
won't
just going
know
to go
that.
around
She won't know
showing.
that. She won't know that. So you see where our concerns is here, Vera. We from what I've heard about your man, I cannot talk today. From what I've heard about your sister, she low key sounds pretty aggressive and evil, and will attack my subjects as well as your husband's subjects on sight, and I'm not for that. So how do we intercept her and contact her immediately? Tell us, please, por favor, por favor.
Immediately.
No one will know she's there.
Is she invisible too? Can you turn invisible? What aren't you telling me?
No, it
A
is
lot, apparently.
the skills she learned.
Actually, there's not a lot
Monumental.
left, I don't think.
You won't know she's there.
Okay, I don't like your wife anymore. She's being very cryptic, and I don't like it.
I don't understand what she's saying.
Well,
even know
I
who
guess cross that bridge when we come to it.
It's already here. This is the bridge.
I mean, when she gets here. She's the bridge.
Okay, but all right,
If we can't find her,
right.
if she's coming to us, then you know when you like lose somebody in a mall and like you go one way and you go to try and find that
Okay.
person and that person comes back here and you end up doing this dumb circle where you're like looking for each other, wasting time. Where if we stay put and she's gonna find us
Just
anyway.
as a like sidebar, we set magical traps. Would they still go off? Because remember we had Brecken set enchanted
That
stuff.
depends. You don't know.
Depends on which is.
You're being.
I do not understand my sister-in-law's.
You
skill set,
don't-
So I have.
Yeah,
no
you
idea
don't know
what's
what
going on.
sister-in-law is. It's my favorite character in
She's
Bill.
sounding very different from the Kale that I knew back in Vallah.
Well,
Back in
that
high
sounds
school.
about
Well, this
right.
KL has had her sister kidnapped by slave traders. So.
And there was no point in you ever knowing who she was before,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
now you kind of got dropped in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't tell you who she was unless she had to.
Throughout this whole conversation with you guys, she's looking at you.
No.
You small one, what are you doing after this is all done? Are you
She's older
First,
than
I'm
both of
gonna give
us.
Vallah a glare.
Hey, I've seen Shorter like 20 minutes ago.
Are you part of this group or are you
Yes,
Ish.
though.
You do
That's
not-
all very intriguing. I'm feeling afraid of all of this madness that's going on. And
This-
I'm thinking that maybe this is not a path that I should walk.
Sorry.
Can you shut up?
He's just muttering war cries from his herd under his breath this entire time.
Will you say? Will you
Our lightning.
This is.
First of all, you said this madness, and I'm like, this isn't madness. This
Oh
is Sparta, which is from the movie.
goodness.
Gosh.
So yes,
Yeah.
you're scared of our madness.
Yes, and I feel like there are other things in life that I would rather pursue and be better at pursuing. Thus, I was thinking that the other two slaves that we freed who wanted to go home, perhaps I could take them to their homeland while you continue on your journey to find the weapons.
That's so funny because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
That's amazing. That's so good.
Yeah, I know, that's amazing. We were thinking the same thing.
So
I concur. I concur.
Yes.
I
well,
concur.
well done. Well done.
Okay.
Do you even know what we're saying? Well, I concur.
Well then I sorry to see you go. Thank you for helping them.
Yeah.
Free me.
You have my phone number? Call me.
Can you feel the love?
Wait, one last time.
You just. Dang, that's so smooth.
I'm just gonna like stuff my pockets with food before I go.
Alright.
Should we send
Pocket
guards
bacon!
to escort her to the
Pocket
then
bacon.
to
Take
the
them.
Did I
forest
tell you the
entrance?
story
Yeah.
about? Never mind. That's for.
Let's send them
Are you looking for this map? Or okay.
with some gold.
Yeah,
5 gold.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
That's enough to buy it.
No, we'll send you with 5 gold so that you all can get food and make your travels.
Cool.
Take care of them.
I will. I'll keep them entertained.
I should have already.
As you walk out and you kind of address the women, they nod to you and Vera gives them a hug and they leave and you guys
Oh, that's right.
walk out. You're escorted north through the tunnels, down a slope, and above you you see about 15 feet of masonry-ish as you walk and you emerge in the forest to the northeast of the city. You look back and you see the beautiful fields of crops. There's a couple workers out there with some plows working right now. It's raining a little bit. There's a couple ships that just came into the harbor, so they're being moved around. You see the high walls, a couple guards along the walls. As odd as everything you just heard was, it's a peaceful side. It's a really peaceful side. So
Nice.
that is where we will conclude
Nice.
the adventures of Josephina.
So sad.
That was awesome. That's so good.
Sorry, we're not more like killmongers over here going around killing everything.
No, that's totally bad.
Don't be murder hobos.
Yeah, we're not murder.
Murder hobos?
That's what you call a party that just goes around killing everything. And
Literally
all they do is fight.
everything. Like,
What if everything's evil?
I mean, if that's the campaign you're in, but they're like, oh, look, a person, they might be evil.